Thank you very much. I would request Mr. Masood to come over and share his experience. He is a young fellow. He doesn't have a background in computing or any of the services, but he truly has made it his business, obviously, and let's hear him out.
Assalamualaikum. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Adab se meherbani. Thank you, Dr. Walid Saab. I think we have already taken lunch, so we can talk of business. I believe business opportunities are like buses, because there's always another one coming. That's what I believe. And that's the reason that I started business. Maybe I'm kidding. My brief background, introduction. I did my intermediate from Career College, Petaro. Did my MBA from Qaeda University, Islamabad. PACS and COPC certifications, certified. Prestigious healthcare and call center related American certifications. 15 years of experience in business process outsourcing. I did a couple of jobs in private sector at senior positions, the last being Vice President ANG Technologies. Then finally I decided to start my own business. Luckily, I got in touch with an American who I partnered with to start outsourcing business in Pakistan. That's how I started. Started in April 2006. Hired a one-room apartment in Gulistan in Johor. Bought a couple of computers and started running operations with 3 people. Without ACs, in the scorching heat of May, June, July, and August. Had a limited budget, so didn't even keep the office boy. The team did the cleaning and tea stuff themselves. They did a wonderful job in satisfying the clients. We added some clients, grew, and shifted to a bigger place. We kept on, alhamdulillah, adding up the clients. We grew more, and we shifted to Shara FSL, a business hub. Incorporated company as a ACS, Arizona Computer Services Private Limited, in September 2007. Became CEO and am still. Our parent company, Arizona Computer Services Inc., is based out of Phoenix, Arizona, established in 1970, being run by a team with 300 years of cumulative experience, and being done by my partner, Bruce Westenberg. Primarily, we started as a medical billing and transcription company, but now, alhamdulillah, we have the diversified portfolio with e-learning, e-health, services and solutions, along with document management system, web design and development, and training services. We did some project in Egypt also, sponsored by government of Egypt. Started participating in international exhibitions. I have been a regular participant as an exhibitor in GITEX Saudi Arabia and GITEX Dubai. And soon, inshallah, we'll be there in CBIT, Germany, and Arab Health as a regular exhibitors. Along with US, now we have a presence in Italy, Spain, Egypt, and we are also trying to establish our presence in different parts of the world like Saudi Arabia, UAE, Australia, and some other countries of Europe. The whole idea is to get the outsourcing business in Pakistan. Now, what is outsourcing? What is BPO, business process outsourcing, and how it can help us, how it can help Sindhi people, particularly the people living in the rural areas? I would say outsourcing basically is getting the non-core activities of any organization, the non-core, the business process done from another entity, be it an individual or an organization. It's called the outsourcing. Like, if there's an airline, the core job would be to sell tickets to the passengers and not to develop the MIA system. A physician sitting in America, their core job would be to examine patients, not to worry about as how the claims would be submitted to the insurance company and how to make the follow-up, or to worry about their electronic medical records. A radiologist sitting in Saudi Arabia or maybe in any part of the world, their core job is to interpret the reports and not to develop any PEC system. The job of a court is to hear the cases, not to build document management system to archive their documents. Bill Gates says personal computers will be window to everything that we are interested in and everything that we would need to know. So here comes in the opportunity, because with the advent of internet and information technology, the organizations are trying to get their back office work outsourced to the areas where it could be done at cheaper rates. It runs around $300 billion industry that's addressable, and 1 in 9 out of US IT jobs were to be outsourced by 2010, and people estimate that by outsourcing there could be a cut of cost by 40%. So that's the reason that our main focus and our future vision revolves around outsourcing. We just want to establish a sustainable outsourcing business model and expand it into the rural part of the country at the district, subdivision, and village level. Maybe we start with one province, Sindh province, and one village. Why? Because the rural areas are going to be the attractive outsourcing destinations. By integrating the technology and the trained resources in the rural areas, we'd like to capitalize on this opportunity. And there could be another important leverage out of this, that is developing the local entrepreneurship in the rural areas. That's very important. Now, how can we do that? So we have about 23 districts in Sindh, close to 23, and 97 subdivisions. Excluding the thickly populated districts, 5 in Karachi and 1 in Hyderabad, we'll be left with 18 districts and 75 subdivisions. And if we established the outsourcing units, giving the connectivity to 16 districts and 75 subdivisions and 10,000 villages, we can calculate the figure. Consider that 50% of them employ 20 people each, and they give salary to the tune of $300 per person per month. We'll have, employment opportunity to 100,000 people. And that's a very good number. The employment and the outsourcing, outsourcing in the rural areas will have a significant impact on the socio-economic dynamics, because the IT sector is one of the largest employment creators in the world in the emerging economies. And this also, gives benefits to the downstream sectors as well. The Indians believe that there are 80 to 90 million people required to take care of the entire world's back office operations needs. That's very important. And along with this, we can bring in sustainability and economic prosperity. Sustainability will be there in the flow of the people living in the rural areas. There would be an economic prosperity as the spending would be there. They will have the money, they will spend. And the economic activity will have a positive impact on the overall development of the rural areas. The IT training, the people in the rural areas, to the youth, will give them exposure to the skills which are highly valued in today's world. That's very important. And then we can also have a lot of money in the rural areas. They will begin to thrive. They will think positively, and they will be able to build careers, and they will have a lot of jobs. Along with this, there will be a less burden on the urban areas, because if we start providing jobs to the people in the rural areas, they will stay back. They will prefer to work close to their areas. And then we will have lesser basic amenities problem and environmental problems. And the broader impact would be to, bridge the digital gap between the rural areas and the urban areas. We'll stamp the brain drain, we'll reverse the migration, and there is a less reduced infrastructure pressure. In the end, as Asim Saab is here, in the end I would say that definitely there would be challenges, but we will start with one pilot project from one village maybe. If proven successful, then we'll identify people, we'll train them in different verticals. The challenges and the obstacles would be there, definitely would be there, but it is up to us to turn them into the opportunity. And if we overcome them, we'll be winners. If we allow them to overcome us, we will be the losers. So it's our choice, and it's only our choice. It's better to be exhausted from the success than to be, rested from the failure. And I think that's my message, and that's the bottom line of today's theme, which is 21st century Sindh choices and choice. Thank you.